Why in the world am I about to freeze myself? I'm about to step into a negative 140 degrees Celsius cryotherapy chamber. There's emerging evidence, especially for women, that cryotherapy can help with stress, hormone balance, metabolism, and recovery.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do minus 130 in 3 minutes.
Okay. It's only for 3 minutes, but during that time your body can go into full-on survival mode, and that cold can trigger some powerful physiological responses. And here's how we prep. Socks, slippers, and gloves. Basically, we want to protect our extremities so that your core gets all the cold exposure. I'm also doing an infrared sauna first. The contrast, hot to cold, is supposed to help with circulation and recovery. It increases blood flow and raises your core temperature before cryo, which may enhance the anti-inflammatory response and make the cold more tolerable. So why does this matter for women's health? Well, cryotherapy actually targets some of the exact systems that start to slow down or get overwhelmed as we age, especially as we approach perimenopause or menopause. Let's start with stress. A study from the UK looked at perimenopausal women who did 6 cryo sessions per week, and their cortisol levels, which is our stress hormone, dropped by 50%, and they reported better sleep and fewer hot flashes.
We saw a significant reduction in cortisol levels, and that is what we call a stress hormone. It's one of the things that we see is increased in people who are under chronic stress. So the fact that that came down suggests something's going on here with the cryotherapy.
Cryo also activates the body's hormonal control system, the hypothalamic pituitary axis.
The biological system that controls this is something called the HPA axis. So you might have come across that. It stands for hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. Estrogen in females, estrogen is really important in helping to control and regulate this system in the body. So one of the theories is that with the decline in estrogen, and particularly the big change that happens during and after the menopause, that might have some negative consequences on how that system works. And that could be why anything which can help re-establish normal function in that system has the potential to be beneficial.
In just one study, they saw increases in FSH and growth markers after only 3 sessions. It's early data, but for women navigating profound hormonal shifts, perimenopause, PMS, recovery, it could help regulate your cycle. Now this really caught my eye. A 2020 study on postmenopausal women showed that after only 20 cryo sessions, they had a measurable fat loss, especially around the waist. They also saw lower fasting glucose levels, along with healthier shifts in key hormones. Irisin, which supports fat burning, went up, while asparsin, a hormone linked to blood sugar spikes, went down. And yeah, there's a reason why it's called a Cryo High. The cold triggers endorphins and norepinephrine, and this makes you feel energized, alert, and mentally clear. One clinical trial even found that cryotherapy helped improve mood and reduce depression in women after only just a few sessions. So that was surprisingly manageable. Somehow the cold was like more surface level than an ice bath, which feels like it goes into your bones. At some point towards the end of the 3 minutes, I was like, let this be over. But I feel really refreshed, and I can't wait to do it again regularly and see how it affects my sleep and my stress levels.
I don't necessarily think it's a replacement for other lifestyle interventions. As it's very non-invasive and not particularly demanding, I think it can fit alongside a busy life, or it can fit in on the days where they maybe can't exercise. I just think it's a potential addition to get almost the cherry on top.
So let me know if you've tried cryo or you're curious to do so, especially if you're suffering from some hormonal shifts, bad sleep, or you just want a bodily reset.
Oh, how was it? Great, that was great.
Hey, one last thing. If this was helpful and you want to see more videos about women's health and longevity, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, and a quick reminder, this content is for informational purposes only and isn't medical advice.